Hi guys, welcome to Freedom Talk. I have a special treat for you today. This spring, I got the chance to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma to an event at Clay Clark's headquarters. He's behind the Reawaken America tour that happens in cities all over the US. And I met a gentleman named Kirk Wang. He is one of the original founders of the Epoch Times. I got to talk with him, show him some of my work, and he asked me to come on board the Epoch Times. And I've got some exciting things to tell you that are coming up, but I won't jump to that just yet. But stay tuned because you're really going to like it. But what I have for you today is a little bit of an introduction to Kirk Wang. And he drove up to New York recently to go to a Reawaken America tour. And you're going to see on the video that it's in a large tent because the event venue was canceled at the last minute due to threats, because you know that the left can't tolerate anybody speaking things that they don't agree with. And to give you an idea of the Reawaken America tour, they've had a number of speakers each time, including Dr. Zelenko before he passed away. They've had Donald Trump Jr., a whole lot of people. It's something worth checking out. Go to Reawaken America tour. In this instance, General Mike Flynn, who's also involved in this activity, asked Kirk Wang to get up and speak. Now, Kirk came to the United States from China in 1993, escaping the tyranny of communism in China. He got 2 master's degrees here in the US, earned his US citizenship, and started work as a software engineer. But as it turns out, he met with some other friends from China, and they created the Epoch Times in a garage and quit their jobs, gave up their salaries, and started the Epoch Times. And gosh, the Epoch Times has really grown. It's becoming a success. And I hope you'll share, you'll take a look at the Epoch Times. If you haven't, you'll subscribe and you'll share this content with your friends. I'm seeing a lot of organizations come together, set aside their differences, find ways to work together, promote one another. And this is something we really need to do. We need to erase boundaries for organizations and people who believe in the American way of life, because we have a common enemy and we need to be in this fight together. So Kirk Wang and the Epoch Times have been supporters of Reawaken America, and they asked him to get up and speak. I think you'll really enjoy this brief video.
And these guys deserve a round of applause, please. Boy, ain't this a picture right here, right? Ain't this a picture right here? So there's a couple of websites, and I know we website you to death here, but there's one, and it's called write this down or put it in notes or something, because I know you got websited out today. But greatgather.com. 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 I don't know if you can bring it up. Greatgather.com. And it's really, basically these guys took it from the idea of local action, national impact. But greatgather.com. And then, of course, the Epoch Times. They have Epoch Times TV. We just did a great documentary. It was on last night. It premiered last night. It'll show off and on if you go to their channel. It's a documentary on the Mar-a-Lago raid. Okay, and on it were Cash Patel, Devin Nunes, myself, and many others who you would recognize as people that are we're just fighting back. I mean, we're just talking about how ridiculous this whole thing is. But anyway, I just want to say that when I look at organizations and media, the Epoch Times, they're a disciplined organization. They maintain their integrity. They're very unbiased when they look at different issues. but they will tell the truth. They tell the truth. And so because of that, I'm going to let Kirk talk here for a couple of minutes. Because of that, it's like I told CBS and ABC when we did an interview over here yesterday. I said to the guys, you know, if you told the truth, your viewership would go through the roof. Right? Your business model sucks because you lie. And people know it. People know it. So anyway, what I want to do is I'm going to turn this over to Kirk and just ask him to talk a little bit about Epoch Times and why they do what they do. They are big supporters of this particular Reawaken America. We appreciate that. They've always been part of it, and they've always been very, very fair in how they've reported on what we do. So God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, General Flynn. Thank you, Clay. Clay's team is really great, and General Flynn's team are great. So yesterday I was driving to here. I found we are in a big tent around the field. We deserve an indoor stadium, but all these people, we together, we are saving America. It's a hope of it's a hope of all our Americans, a hope of the world. So all of us are getting here. Even it's hard weather, we are fighting together. We are just like a family. So here again, I want to appreciate Clay, sacrifice so many things, their family, their weekends, General Flynn. So all get together. For what purpose? Only one purpose, give the people the hope. We fight together. So I tell you, I came here for freedom 29 years ago from Beijing, China. What purpose? For freedom. But many years later, we just found that all those bad guys want to bring us back to socialist China. That's really, really bad. So as a Chinese American, I'm a US citizen. I'm proud of this country. I'm so proud of this country. So just briefly let you know how the Epoch Times get started. So 22 years ago, we together with a lot of PhD doctor, we created the first Chinese newspaper in the basement of Atlanta, Georgia. So in the past few years, it's the needs of the American people, the freedom. We need to tell American people the infiltration of the Chinese Communist Party in all aspects of this society. And in 2004, we published a book. It's called The 9 Commentaries on the Communist Party. You know what? Since there's a grassroots movement just like here. About 400 million Chinese people awakened, just like Clay's Reawaken America. So we have the confidence we can bring all the Americans to reawake and really fight for this fight. Thank you. And we also published the book. It's called How the Spectre of Communism is Ruling Our World. Look at Canada, Australia, everywhere, Asia. You look at all socialism. So we started to expose the evil nature of the communists. We are the #1 media to expose the evil nature. We are not afraid of anything. On the contrary, the CCP is afraid of Epoch Times most. Is that right? The bad force in the United States is afraid of our truth reporting. They are afraid of we expose whatever they do. They lie to the people, right? January 6th, we interviewed Patrick. And we have to release this documentary. So just let you know, we are going to have more than 50 documentaries coming up. It's really, really great. Because Epoch Times is non-profit, it's mission-driven. So we just meet the needs of the American people loving this country. So that's the reason our traffic jumped to #1 among all non-corporate media, because Fox News is corporate media. Besides Fox News, we are #1. So I hope everyone who loves this great country and share the epochtimes.com, the website, with your 10 family or friends. I really appreciate everyone here. I was touched by everything you're doing. Thank you.
I just want to introduce Mrs. Goyer. This is what I talk about when I say first generation Americans. These are beautiful people. God bless them, God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
All right, just doing some surveys here. How many of you think there might be something wrong with Joe Biden?